All right, so for our power bait setup, obviously we want power bait. Now this is a orange rainbow, or like a citrus, and see the glitter in here? That's what you want. You want that glitter in here because it shines in the water. And this one happens to be a garlic flavor, which they seem to really like. So this is my favorite power bait, this type right here. And the way this is set up is we'll follow the line here. So what we do is we're gonna take a treble hook. This is a size 14. We're gonna tie a treble hook right here, and about a foot, it just depends on the weeds, but about a foot to 18 inches, you're gonna tie it. Oh, my swivel came undone. You're gonna tie it to the swivel, and you're gonna tie it one end right here, and then you're gonna tie the other end to this swivel, this part of the swivel, and you're gonna put before you do that, you're gonna put a sliding weight on here. Now, the way this works is, see the line goes through the weight. So when, like let's say I'm a trout coming by, but when you put the power bait on here, it's gonna float. And so the trout's gonna come along and he's gonna be like, oh, a tasty snack. And he's gonna bite that and he's gonna pull it. Now, the line is gonna pull through the weight, and he's not gonna feel the weight, is because it's gonna pull through. Now, if there was a split shot or a weight tied here, the second he feels that tension, he's gonna spit the hook out. But what happens is he comes in, he eats it, he swims through, and you leave slack in your line, and it's gonna pull through there, and he's gonna swallow this deeper and deeper. And by the time your line tightens up, he's basically hooked himself. And then on your end, you pull, when you see that line tighten up, you set the hook, boom, and you got him, and that's how it works. So again, you're gonna put your line through the egg weight or through this sliding sinker, tie it to a swivel, and then the other swivel give about a foot to 18 inches, just depends what you like, and then that bait's gonna float up. And here, let me show you how I do that. So you see all the color in there, and you just put enough just to cover the hook. You don't want a big old beach ball on this thing. You just want enough just to cover the hook, and it's soft. So, and this is really strong garlic, so it's soft. So you just put enough on there just to cover the hook, right? And then you put it on there, and then it's gonna, this is buoyant, so it's gonna float. So it's gonna be doing this. So that's your setup. And then as you've seen the results, the trout really like it, and the bass. That's 2 bass we've caught with power bait, which that usually doesn't happen. So hopefully that helps. And there's all different kinds of power bait. It's good to have different colors. Here's an orange, you know, just a solid green. Sometimes if you switch up power baits, the color, it's a new presentation for them. It's something they haven't seen, and sometimes that helps. So anyway, that is your basic power bait setup. And usually my line, this is called a leader line right here. Usually it's 4 pound. This here is about a six pound, but I like to use 4 pound, even 4 pound on my main line for trout, and then a 4 pound leader. 2 pound kind of scares me when I get into bigger fish, so I usually go 4 pound test, and it's either clear or like a green. Let me show you. Here's like a green color to match the water sometimes, or oh, it's all green. I like the green. Or what's on here is a clear, but I prefer the green. So oh, and then also you saw me pull a hook out with this. Get yourself one of these, because this saves you time where you pop the hook out and you get right back to fishing rather than tying. So I really like these. And then I always use a rag just to hang on the fish, because that fish gets loose, and if it's a lip shot and he wiggles, then you're gonna hook your hand. So I always use a rag. And hopefully, oh, and have your pliers with you. Good deal. All right, we are here again. So we were at another part. So Shree's coming down. Here, I'll help her. And I mean, I think all of 10 seconds it took. So wait,
Or no.
let me reel it up a little bit. See if he's on there. Oh yeah, look at the tip of the line. Right here. So hang on, don't set the hook yet. Let me wait till Cherie's famous for her hook sets here. So all right, if you feel it, set that hook. Oh yeah, set the hook, honey, set the hook. Yeah, oh, she's got it, all right. Cherie is in action. Oh.
It's a hard one.
Yeah, no, a big one, honey. All right, she's got it. She's a natural. All right, so she's working it. She's working it. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, it's another bass. Here, bring him up. Okay, no, put him down though. Put him down lower. This is our second bass on power bait. Unbelievable. This is a little guy, but here.
We don't want to eat him, right?
No, we're gonna let him go. But wow, another bass on power bait. That, you know, that is just strange. All right, well, that's just how Cherie rolls. She catches bass. We all catch bass instead of trout when we're trout fishing, but okay, that's fine. All right, leave it to Cherie. She hooked up on a bird. Oh my gosh.
Poor birdie.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's a first. Hey, we could have a fish and fish and foul. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think he's caught in the line. Let me get him off of here. I think, yeah. He's just caught up in the line. We'll get him off. Hang on. Here, film this real quick.
Here, he's gone.
Is he gone? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, bird's free. Yay! All right. Hey, technically that's a hookup. That's a hookup. We could have had fish and foul. Look who's back. Say hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ.
All right, we are ready to go. Okay, so today we are trout fishing. Last week we were perch fishing. Sorry, thinking of what we caught. Perch and the pike minnow was just for fun, and AJ did hook up on a couple perch. This time we're specifically going for trout. All right, let's see if he's still on there. I got another hookup here. All right, let's see if he's on there. If our power bait's working good. Oh, I think he got off. Oh, he's on there. Hookup. Feels like a trout. A good sized trout. This is dinner right here, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is trout. This is perfect dinner size right here. And we're gonna have to do a catch and cook. Yeah. All right. That's a snacky snack. All right. Very good. Good deal. And that's the power bait in action. Okay, so this tool has been around forever. So we're gonna keep this guy and cook him later. And then this tool helps save my hook. So he's buried way in there, if you could see the hook way in there. So I just take it, keep tension on the line, and yet in, and boom, save the hook, and I can keep fishing rather than to have to tie more knots. That is a very useful tool you want to have in your arsenal. And please be careful of those hooks. Never want to get hooked. All right, so AJ's all rigged up here. And first you want to flip your bail or grab the line with your finger. Okay, and you're free. Okay, all right. He's gonna give it a little action here. All right. And then just straight out. Okay. All right, AJ is hooked up. He is hooked up. All right, yeah, he's got a nice one there. Way to go, AJ. All right, let's land him. Good job. All right, that is my student. Oh yeah, oh no, easy, easy. Bring him in and land him over here on the rocks. Good job, AJ, all right. Well, I better wash my face. You need to tighten up your drag then. Here, right here, okay. Now reel him in. Now you go, okay. There you go, ooh, that's a nice one. You got dinner, buddy, right over here. Bring him over on the rocks. Oh, nice one. Woo! All right, way to go, AJ. Oh, that's dinner, buddy. All right, let's get them unhooked for you. Okay, there's the third one, third trout anyway. I didn't get over to the camera to film it in time. All right, so limit here is 6. Between me and Cherie, that's 12, and we've kept 12 fish before, but they end up just sitting in the freezer forever. We don't eat them all, so we just try and keep what we're gonna eat for the day. But it's hard to stop fishing, so what we'll do is whatever we catch, I'll stop like at 6, and then we'll cook them up, and I'll eat them throughout the week. That's fine. We have plenty of baked potato and trout to go around. So we're out here fishing, we're catching fish, and it reminds me of a verse in the Bible. Now, what happens is, if you've seen my other studies on the Bible, you'll always hear me say, ah, that's the English. The English gets it wrong a lot of times. Well, let me square you away on this one. You know, in that verse, I think it's Matthew 4:19, somewhere in there, where Yeshua, Jesus says, I'll make you fishers of men. Well, in the original Greek, of course he's pulling from the Hebrew, but in the Greek, the word of isn't there. There's fishers and fishermen, but not of. So when you read it correctly, it says, I will make you fishermen. So that's what we are doing. We are fishermen. Now, of course, the fishers of men isn't an analogy and everything like that, and then that follows suit, but he's actually saying, I'll make you fishermen. And what was Yeshua doing? He was on the beach, and what was he cooking? Fish with honey and the tortillas, or I'm sorry, unleavened bread. So there's your Bible study for today. We'll make you fishers of men, and that's why Royal Kahuna, the royal priesthood, that's why we are fishing. And we do have dinner tonight, and baked potatoes and everything. And AJ is a type of disciple that is a fisherman now. So there's our study for the day. Be blessed and shalom. All right, here's AJ with his trout. Yeah, that's a good size one. And good job, AJ. Did you learn anything today?
Let me think. No, you taught me how to do that new setup, my setup with the lure.
Right, our power bait setup. So last time was drop shot, this time power bait, and that's the fruits of our labor. All right, good job, buddy. All right, we'll see you on the next one. We ain't done. We got a whole lot of summer left, and we're gonna be doing some fishing. Woohoo! All right, so the only Idaho fish and fowl angler. You caught a bird, honey.
I did.
You caught a fish and a fowl.
Yeah.
All right. You've heard of surf and turf, right? Right, AJ? Surf and turf? We got fish and fowl over here.
I'm so glad it didn't get hooked. That it was just tied up in the wire.
All right, buddy. Until next time. Bye. I will see you in the car.
Okay.